from life-threatening rip currents. Other beaches closed from contamination. In Colorado, heavy downpours and the storm clouds looming over Texas. Look at that, under a flood watch. We're tracking it all. Breaking tonight, some Guatemalan children the president's trying to deport seen deplaning after dramatic holiday weekend legal maneuvers. The latest from a federal judge, plus a new warning for Chicago ahead of what sources say will be an immigration crackdown there this week. Happening right now, police investigating after they say a man was found dead in a pool of blood at Burning Man. Just in tonight, what we know about the car crash that seriously hurt former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani. Overseas, Israel launching deadly strikes in the push to seize Gaza City, and new reporting on what the White House could do once the war is over. The Chinese president with a rare show of force alongside other world leaders, including Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong-un this week. We'll take you there. Look at that, a child walking on top of the monorail tracks at Hershey Park. We'll show you what happened after somebody jumped up to try to help. American women shining on the tennis court, electrifying fans at the U.S. Open, and the big battle ahead between superstars Coco Gauff and Naomi Osaka. And there's good news tonight about a small act of kindness that paid off in a huge way.
This is NBC Nightly News with Hallie Jackson.
Good evening. We begin tonight with the dangerous conditions on this busy holiday Sunday at beaches along the West Coast and beyond. Rescue after rescue, dozens of them. You see lifeguards racing into the water in LA to help people pulled away by life-threatening rip currents. It's a dramatic end to the summer season, and as people look to head home after Labor Day, it could be a treacherous ride because of extreme weather. You see those storm clouds rolling in over that football game. Flash flood warnings tonight in Texas with intense rain for some drivers there already, and a highway crash involving two big rigs in another part of the state. That's what you're looking at here. The forecast, more storms, meaning maybe delays for big cities like Houston, Kansas City, and Miami. Our Dana Griffin reports.
The last weekend of summer is here. In Southern California, lifeguards jumping into action to save hundreds of swimmers caught in dangerous rip currents from San Pedro to Malibu. Some 200 plus rescues this weekend already.
Yes, we generally see those elevated rescue numbers when, obviously, on a busy holiday weekend.
Just making sure we keep an eye on those currents and stay vigilant.
As water contamination stretching along both coasts forces closures this week at popular beaches and advisories for nearly a dozen in California. It comes as travelers are bracing for another potentially bumpy day. Floodwaters filling Houston streets and heavy downpours in northern Colorado. In North Carolina and Texas, car crashes shutting down roads and highways this weekend. Look, this time-lapse video shows an ominous storm cloud sweeping over Texas Tech's-packed stadium, all happening as people start planning their way home.
Monday is going to be probably one of the busiest days of the weekend. If you're driving, go early in the day if you can. If you're flying, get to the airport early, and make sure you have the airline app installed on your phone and you're checking the weather.
Tonight, 6 million are under severe risk of flash flooding in Texas and New Mexico, while heat alerts impact 25 million out west as temperatures rise. And Americans soak up the last weekend of summer.
Dana is joining us now from Santa Monica. And Dana, that scorching heat could last well beyond Labor Day for some, right?
Absolutely, Hallie. So those high temperatures are going to range from 90 to 110 degrees. Here out west, that'll extend past Labor Day into Tuesday. And in the Northeast, it is already starting to feel like fall. Hallie?
Dana Griffin in California, thank you. Dramatic moments in Texas and a major legal setback for President Trump, with the judge blocking the White House push to deport some children for now after what lawyers say was a middle-of-the-night wake-up call. Here's Vaughn Hilliard.